everybody, we're going to be shooting today my Carbon Express X-Force Blade crossbow, and we're going to be shooting at 20, 30, and 40 yards because that's what I had it sighted in for. I've killed one deer with it last year. I've never had a problem with it. That's the only deer I've ever shot at with it, so it's a pretty accurate crossbow. It's only $200 crossbow for what the price is. It's a really, I would call it a good crossbow. I actually got it on sale for like 170 something dollars. Anyway, we're gonna get that target set up and see what we can do. So first we're gonna start out at 20 yards and then we're gonna move on back from 20 to 30 and then 40. I'm basically just shooting this crossbow to see if it's still on from last year. I only killed one deer with it last year. I took it on a few hunts though, so I'm just gonna shoot it and make sure it's still shooting correctly and you know it ain't got knocked off. I doubt it has. But anyway, we're gonna see what we can do. Looks like a pretty good shot. You can see that was a good shot from 20 yards. Alright, now we're going to shoot from 30 yards and see what we can do from here. And if y'all are wondering why I'm leaning up on my four-wheeler like this, it's just to get extra, to make an extra steady shot so I ain't shaking all over the place. Alright, so I just messed up. I was shooting from 30 yards. It would have been a really good shot, but I forgot to hold over. I sighted the crossbow in to where, you know, at 20 yards it's dead on, and at 30 yards you're going to have to hold over a little bit because the way the scope is, it makes it pretty easy to hold over. And it would have been a really good shot, but I'll show you. It was lined up perfect with the center of that black circle, but I forgot to hold over, so I'm going to take another shot at that target, but this time I'm going to actually hold over like I'm supposed to, and then we'll see where the area ends up. Alright, so we're going to retry that shot at 30 yards and hold over this time like we're supposed to. Okay. Y'all can see that shot was a lot more where it was supposed to be, and that's because I held over. But with this bow I'm shooting, you can't just adjust the scope to what yardage you want to. It's just like it's a real cheap scope on the crossbow, but it's got little lines, you know, you got the crosshairs, and you got there's like some little lines underneath it. I don't know how to explain it. I'll put a picture up on the video. I'll try to put a picture up on the video. Alright, so now we're going to try a shot at 40 yards to make sure it's on. And I'm going to be kind of sitting kind of weird on the spoiler to try to get a real steady shot, being that I was just using these right here, these shooting sticks. You can get steady on them, but I want to get as steady as possible to make a good shot at 40 yards. So I'm gonna be kind of sitting weird, kind of like this. But anyway, we're gonna try the shot at 40 yards, and we'll see how it goes. All right. Done with that shot. Well, I'll probably shoot it again, but that looks like it was a really good shot. It's a really uncomfortable position to be in. It's really hot out here, by the way, too, so that don't help. All right, it looks to be hitting pretty consistent. hold up, consistent in the same spot. You can see it's hit 3 times the same little spot right there. It hit one time right here in the center, but every other time it's done hit 3 times right here in the top left corner. But I'm not even gonna try to fix that, because I mean, you're talking about an inch from the center of where I'm wanting to hit, and that's nothing, honestly. Nothing that concerns me. That's plenty good enough to kill a deer. I mean, when you're an inch off, you really ain't got to worry about that. We're probably gonna shoot that 40-yard shot again with the crossbow, the Carbon Express crossbow. And this crossbow is it's a 165-pound crossbow, and I can't remember how fast it shoots, but it's 165 pounds. It's a pretty strong crossbow. For $200, you really can't, I don't think you can beat it. I found it on sale for $170. I forgot what website, but at the time it was on sale, and I really couldn't pass that up, because I seen the reviews, they were good reviews. And I bought it, and it's a good crossbow. You really can't go wrong with it. Never had a problem with it. Killed one deer with it, hoping to kill a whole lot more. And we're gonna go back here and shooting this shot one more time and see what we can do. All right, another good shot. Looks about the same area, maybe a little higher. I would say that's pretty good for a $200 crossbow, or a $170 crossbow in my case. It's a good shooting crossbow. I've not tried this thing out past 40 yards. The scope kind of limits it. I mean, it's not the best scope in the world. For a crossbow, 40 yards is really as far as I need to be shooting, unless you've got one of those. That's the only really advantage the bigger crossbows have. You know, they have them ones they advertise as 3-inch groups out to 100 yards, which is, I mean, that's a really good crossbow. But a lot of times I'm hunting in the woods where you ain't even got a 100-yard shot. So 40 yards is perfect for me. It's my first crossbow I've ever bought. It's probably be the last one for a while. But anyway, this fall y'all are gonna be getting to see plenty of hunting videos, deer hunting, hopefully duck hunting, deer hunting, duck hunting, all that type of stuff. And I'm looking forward to it, because I'm gonna be hunting some public land. A public land this fall. It's got some big deer on it. Hopefully I'll get to kill a big buck this year. And if I do, y'all will more than likely see it. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to duck season, dove season coming up even quicker. It's August, today's August 14th. So we ain't got too much longer. But anyway, that pretty much wraps up today's video. Just to getting out here shooting my crossbow, making sure it hadn't got knocked off. It's a good thing to do with whether you're shooting a compound bow or rifle, compound bow, rifle, or crossbow. It's always good to get out there, and it's always good to just get out and shoot your bow. And a lot of people, you know, kind of like my dad, likes to wait till the last minute, and that's okay with you. But I mean, he had some bad luck last year with this compound bow. He never took it to the bow shop, and he paid the price for it. But anyway, and by pay the price for it, I meant he missed a few deer, and all because he didn't know where his sights were hitting at and all that. But this year he's gonna take it to the shop. He's gonna take it to our local, their nearest, I think maybe only bow shop, I don't know. It's in Simmons Sporting Goods. Take ours there and get them fixed and everything. But anyway, enough of my talking. I hope y'all liked the video. Subscribe. I should have done that at the beginning of the video. I really would like to grow the channel, and but anyway, subscribe, like the video if you did, and hopefully I'll be coming out with some hunting videos soon. And my battery's low, so I'm gonna cut this video out. I'll see y'all in the next one.